Panelist does not need another introduction. He took the first keynote input. This time around, we'll be talking on emerging technologies and their impact on data security. Welcome, Armand Thierry Messou, as he does his 10 minutes presentation. Please put your hands together.
Hi again. So here in Kigali, in Rwanda in general, they say, knowledge is wealth. I don't think so. I think that knowledge is potential wealth. Until you know how to use it elsewhere, you just see it. So today we are going to talk about emerging technologies and their impact on data security strategies. As my friend here told you, his card was debited, contactless. Imagine your wallet in your pocket. Someone pass by and take your money away. Have you ever thought about it in the subway, for instance, or in the bus? There are special wallet keys to prevent people from doing this. It costs some money, but they will save you some trouble. So let's get into the presentation now. Africa is accelerating towards a digital economy driven by mobile payments, M-Pesa and so on, e-tax systems and cloud-based ERPs. But with every leap forward come greater exposure, cyber attacks, data leaks, and system vulnerabilities now threaten financial integrity. As chartered accountants, we are no longer just financial stewards, we are digital risk advisors. In this session of Keynote, we'll explore how to harness the benefits of AI, APIs, and cloud platforms, while building a strong defense around the most valuable asset we manage, trust. Digital transformation in Africa, it is viewed by rapid transformation. Through payments, taxation, financial reporting, those are evolving very fast. And the emerging technologies, you all heard about it, AI. In every survey we did over the last 3 days, AI always came in first. APIs, it's AI with a P in the middle. No, more seriously, it's the back door to your website, to your banking system, to your ERP. But let's imagine a house very secure with an alarm system, strong gates and everything. But there is a back door, even worse, which is left open by your son. Guess what will happen? Midnight, the burglar will come, next thing you know your car is gone. So API are like back doors. They need to be checked to avoid bad surprises. Cloud computing fuel innovation efficiency. You can use Google Drive, you can use Dropbox. Not to need to be at home to have your data. It protects your data, but it also comes with some risks. Opportunities and the flip side of the coin, which is risks. New tech brings cybersecurity and compliance challenges as well. Our role as accountants, African chartered accountants, guide organizations throughout this digital maze. Let's look at AI and machine learning. It's a double-edged sword. AI uses, it's great for fraud detection, risk assessment, and anomaly detection because it analyzes patterns. It normally goes this way. The day it does this, you know that there is an issue, so it flags it to you. Security risk that comes with AI use. The same way AI can prevent people from hacking you, we can help them do it easily. There is now AI-powered attack. You can do brute force on a password using AI. Data poisoning, what is that? ChatGPT or DeepSeek or Claude or any other LLM uses, it's a pre-trained model. But what if you poison this pre-trained model? And every time you see a bus, he thinks that that's an elephant. It is doable, it is feasible, and it's not that expensive. Adversarial manipulation. That is hard to influence a model, again, to give a wrong answer, but on a specific context. Let's say, I can make it if they say, Armand Thierry Messou in the system, they say, it's the president of Cote d'Ivoire. Of course, I will end up in jail. but that's another subject. Real example, deepfakes exploited in phishing scams targeting financial institutions. Noah gave us the example of someone using deepfake to access to a bank account in Hong Kong. Mitigation steps. You need to have robust data validation. Explainable AI models. For now, it's a black box. You see, like, wow, it eases my life. Yeah, it also steals all your data. Continuous monitoring. Next, APIs. Connectivity and vulnerability against a backdoor to the system. The benefits is streamlined data exchanges, open banking, integrated services. Things go fast, they are easier. You can swipe your card and it's okay. The risks are the vulnerabilities that can expose data and the low unauthorized access. Example was already given, so I won't insist on that. But in 2023, Expanded Cambridge leaked millions in South Africa's data. For mitigation, you need to do security testing, pen testing, strong authentication, long password, the longer the better, rate limiting and encryption. Some people will say, well, if my password is too long and complex, wouldn't I be forgetting it? It depends. You can use a password manager, like 1Password or very similar, to help manage your keys. I have about 256 different passwords because I use the password managers, and they're all very long. Yes, I have things to hide. Blockchain and cryptocurrency, decentralized security challenge. Oh, I've jumped over, okay, cloud computing. Cloud computing, security in the cloud. Again, there is no such thing as data in the cloud. And someone who will Amazon and Facebook, you name it. The benefits, it's scalable, it's cost effective and accessible infrastructure. You don't need to pay for your own servers when you start. How great. The risk, data breaches, misconfiguration and compliance issues. Example, in misconfiguration of Amazon Web Service, Buckets exposed Kenyan bank clients' data in 2024. I won't say which bank. Mitigation, follow cloud security best practices, use encryption and access controls. They are box to tick the right ones. Blockchain and cryptocurrency, decentralized security challenges. Applications, security transaction, supply chain tracking through the blockchain, and digital identity. The risks are known. Smart contract could have flaws. Private keys could be stolen. Some people were kidnapped so they can give their wallet private key. Regulatory gaps. Regulation is always behind technology, and that's the way it is. Political people need to discuss on how to put things together, and people need to agree. In the same time, hackers are learning and they are using what they know in technology to exploit any vulnerabilities. Example, a year and a half ago, there was a 625 million running network hack exploiting bridge protocol weaknesses. What is that? In cryptocurrency, and I will be very short on that, you have a blockchain, like a chain of transaction. But at some point, you can do a bridge, like you can do a fork. Let's say you have render francs and you have render francs prime. And at some point, people want to pay render franc, they see prime, they say, oh, it could be a typo, and they start paying on that. It was just this little trick. The hacker was able to harness $625 million back in 2023. For prevention, secure coding, multi-factor authentication, 2 is no longer enough. We need 3. And strong compliance. The IoT, Internet of Things. It expands attack surfaces. We have smartwatches, smart cameras, smart fridges, smart everything, smart bags, and you name it. The problem is that each of those devices could be used to do something that is called DDoS, Distributed Denial of Service. It means you can try to access at the same time, let's say the portal of the bank. It has a certain capacity, which is sometimes that's expected, that is not that flexible. If, for instance, at the moment, 2 billion people are trying to log into Kenya to run their bank portal, the website would say, I can't work no more. And those devices that you use could be hacked and they will try to access. That's what we call DDoS. And we have a lot of connected devices. The risks, device flaws, data leaks, or bot-driven DDoS attack. By the way, if you have Alexa at home, I can listen to you. Example, IoT devices fuel DDoS attacks, cyber attacks, as I said, on run infrastructure. This happened here in this very country. Mitigation, hardened device security, password. I even have password for my watch. Segment network, deploy intrusion detection. Data security strategies for chartered accountants. It starts by the tip. Compliance framework. Follow GDPR and local data protection regulations. Then, do risk assessments. Identify and address security vulnerabilities regularly. Do security trainings. The best doors is useless if left open by someone. Educate teams on emerging cyber threats and best practices. And last but not least, incident response. You need to be fast. Prepare effective plan for breach detection and recovery. Few case studies I won't insist on. In one Kenyan bank, implementing AI-powered fraud detection, improving threat responses, which is good. In one Nigerian fintech, secured API using multi-factor authentication for better protection. In one South African firm, and probably many, successfully migrated to a secure cloud environment with compliance. Last slide. Chartered accountants are now to be perceived as cybersecurity leaders. 4 things need to be done in order for us to be there. Collaboration. We must work with cybersecurity experts to strengthen defenses. We must prioritize security. Ensure data protection remains central to all strategies. Embrace technology. If you're afraid of technology, you have an issue. Because it's ubiquitous now. Adopt emerging tech responsibility for innovation. Secure Africa future. We should safeguard African finance through proactive, and there's one word missing, measures. Now my closing message. Chartered accountants are no longer only guardians of financial literacy. They are strategic advisors for Africa's digital future. Understanding emerging technologies and their risks allows us to uphold trust, guide compliance, and shape transformation with confidence. Thanks for your kind attention.
Thank you very much. I think we can do better than that. How good is this together? What we hear